Hello Pisces, and this is your sugar-coated reading, okay, from the 22nd until the 28th of February 2018. So a little bit of delay on this, just been had a vacation and I have got behind with these readings, but it's my own fault because I give myself too much to do, too much work. So okay, so let's have a look here. We're looking at sugar-coated. What can be the outcome here for, well, what can we extract out of this situation for Pisces, okay? What can we extract out of this here? Somebody wants to get their own way here, and I'm trying not to be negative, but I feel they will do anything to get their own way. I feel I don't want to bring any kind of narcissistic behaviours here, but this person is very, if they don't get their own way, they will try to get their own way somehow. They will try, if you go left, they will go right. So I get like, you may have tried to finish this with this person, but they've kind of talked you around this. I get that energy, okay. I get an energy of talking you around this. Sorry, I'm just moving the camera. I feel they just don't want to. They don't want to be beaten. They don't want to. I don't want to lose. They don't want to lose, and you walking away would be losing, okay? So they're trying everything they can to keep this as it is, okay? I don't know whether that makes sense to you, but that's what I'm getting here. So let's have a look. I'm just going to pop my glasses on. For this is the sugar-coated reading. So I've got the Ace. Now for you, I have to say, Pisces, you've got the Ace of Fire, the Ace of Rods, the Ace of Fire, which is transformation, creative power, beginnings, dreams to reality, okay. So what do you do in this situation where this person does not want to lose? What do you do where this person, I think this is where you're going to realise that this person has got a narcissistic tendencies, because they don't, although they are to blame here, they're not going to take the blame. So how do you get around this in a positive sense? In a positive sense, how do you get around this? How do you get around this in a positive sense? Okay, I feel that you are holding on to this, but you should let go. And new beginnings here. You should let go of something here. Or the person that you're with who does not want to lose should let go of you. Because I do feel that they won't let go, because they know that once they let go of you, you'll not come back. I get that. But for you, this is a new beginning for you, and it's also highlighting this person as well, shining like a spotlight on their behaviour. I've got here, yeah, there is an ending here. And maybe this person, maybe if you really say, look, I don't want this, you know, and I want to end this because, you know, as I said from the unsugar-coated readings, who knows, you know, but I get there's an ending. I do get there's an ending. I think there's an ending already, but this other person is not accepting it. So I think you have to being positive here. You have to tread carefully. You have to remain friends with this person. to break away, I feel. Because there is a transformation. There's a transformation here. A transformation for you. I just feel spotlights are going to be shone on this. I feel there's a sacrifice here. Hangman. I feel you may sacrifice this person. And this is going to be quite swift. But I feel if you're going to do this, Pisces, you have to do it like you're letting go of a friendship. Because if you kind of, I know I keep repeating myself, but if you say to this person, it's over, you know, I know what this is, like this Game of Thrones, I'm not interested in winning, I know you are, kind of thing. I think you need to just do this transformation alone and just let go somehow. Okay, I've got the 8 of Fire, which is transformation again. Okay, transformation, sacrifice, transformation. I would just keep very friendly. I think I'm trying to be positive with this situation. Just be very, very friendly, very, very helpful with this person, knowing that you kind of know that this person does not like to lose. I do feel they've got some kind of counsel, some advice from somebody. If you don't want to let this go, fight for this. You know, if you don't want to let this person, you know, free, and if you don't want to let them go, fight for them. But I feel that you don't want to fight for them, Pisces, because you know, it's all illuminated what this person is truly like, and I feel that this is where you have to very gently pull away. You will get over these obstacles. You will get over these obstacles. Yeah, I do have. I get this this energy of the Queen of Fire, and the Queen of Fire is very creative, passionate, artistic, and is very soul connected. I get that as you, as you know, as you. Characteristics of you, Pisces, and that's why this person doesn't want to let you go, because they see that they know what you're like. I think there may have been a third party. I'm not saying that there is a third party, but I think there may have been a third party. This person's decided to doesn't want the third party but wants to stay with you. But I feel that, you know, I'm afraid, you know, if you make mistakes in life, you have to, and I feel this person feels that you're going to come round eventually. But you're rejecting this negative energy and negative people in your life here. And just having love for yourself, compassion for yourself. I feel you need to put this in place now, okay? This love for yourself, this compassion for yourself, looking towards a road of recovery yourself, because I feel this person is fighting tooth and nail for you. I do get there is a third party, but they've decided they can see. They don't want to let you go, you know. They're prepared to have that, whatever, well, you know, whatever they had, they were prepared to have that, and then expect you just to, not all of you, but I get for some of you with the energies here, they're just expecting to without even telling you the truth, you know, just to get through let's just get through this. We won't talk about this again. I don't want you accusing me of cheating or anything. Let's get through this, okay? And we'll be fine. We'll be fine. There's like a bit of a desperation there. So there is a stalemate here in this relationship, and considering your options, there's a lot of uncertainty around this. Take time out to consider here. Take time out to consider your options, and no need to rush. No need to rush. No need to say to this person, you know, it's over between us. Like I said, if you can pull away slowly and gently, I think that's the way to go. Taking time to consider this, and keep calm. That's the main thing here. Keep calm. Because I do feel that this person's hell-bent on... This person knows that they've made a big mistake, and you know, they don't want to lose you, and they're hell-bent now on trying to keep, you know, not lose this in some way. But these things tend to have a way of coming out into the open, you know. And I think, you know, you can't expect somebody to want to be with you when they don't want to be with you. If you've betrayed them, if you've let them down, you can't just force somebody to forget something and force them, you know, physically or mentally force somebody to stay with you when, you know, when this seems like it's negative, but it's not negative. I'm trying to keep it positive. I will look at this again, okay? I'm sorry if it seems negative, but I'm getting here that the positivity of this is you having the power over this, although you're thinking, oh, well, I don't really want the power over this. I don't want to be the power person. And I get that. Because really, why I'm saying you've got the power is because this is not your issue. You're not the person that, you know, if there was a third party, you're not the person who did this. You're not the person that's got to explain all of this one day. So, you know, you can just kind of see it in a way of, okay, I need to pull away from this with the least resistance. I think this is what this is saying, and this is the most positive way I can explain this. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use the Morgan Greer here. So what happens? Oh, the sun is shining. So I've got the sun here. The sun is shining on you because this person will bend over backwards now to be with you. Okay, they'll do everything, make it up to you. You know, they've probably read somewhere. If you've had, you know, if you've had an affair in any indiscretion, and you don't want to tell your partner about it, make sure you make it up to them anyway. You know, like do lovely things for them, make them feel very special. You know. So this is what this is. This person is trying to make you feel very special here. And they're hoping that you will, you know, forget this and move away from this and move on from this. This is what they're hoping. But there is a sense of loss here. But there is 2 cups there in the background. This is the person here. If you knew about this, you would be looking. I think this is what the other person's frightened of. If you knew the truth, you would look at this, what's been spilled, and they're looking at what can be salvaged from this. They're looking at what can be salvaged from this, but they know that, but they can't help but looking at what they've done wrong here. So somebody is trying to make it up to you, which I don't know whether that's positive or not. There is a justice here, the justice card, and sorry, the computer keeps going on. There is the Knight of Pentacles. This person was very immature. I see that you are going to get justice. You know, you can have a choice of staying with this person, but you know that something has gone wrong here, a bit array. This person did hurt you. You know something was wrong, and they did hurt you. And I have got the King of Cups here. King of Cups. I don't know what this King of Cups is. An advisor. Okay. Okay, somebody advise this person what to do. Make it up to this person. I feel it's what this advisor has said. Make it up to them. You know, spend money on them, kind of thing. You know, the box of chocolates kind of thing. Now I have got the Queen of Swords here, an air sign. And there is this. I feel this situation was at work, because I've got like a work card here. This situation was at work, Pisces. And now this person wants to make it up to you. It was based around the work situation, and they did hurt you. There's a possibility, and I don't want to be negative, and this is why, if somebody can do this, they're not even giving you a choice to say, yes, I'll give you another chance. They're not allowing, you know, they're not even telling you the truth of what happened, to say, okay, can I please have another chance, and I'm sorry for what I did. So you can make an informed choice of whether you want to have another try with this person, because they're not telling you the truth. They're not telling you the truth. They're just trying to make it up to you. And I think by doing this other problem is going to go away here. But I see, and I don't want to be, Pisces, I don't really don't want to get negative. I really don't know what kind of positivity I could get out of this, only that you've got control here. So what can happen here now? What can happen here now for Pisces? What can happen here now for Pisces? Yeah, I think you need to, you know, don't let this person, you know, stress you out, and stay calm. Okay, don't have any kind of high blood pressures and things like that with this person, because it's their issue. Okay, they got themselves in this mess. Let them work it out how they're going to do this. They may not be able to do this, but put your head down, get working, and try to ignore it as much as you can. And if you can, move out of this situation. That's what I've got here. They don't want you to, they've made a mistake, and they do regret what they've done, and they want to be your emperor. They are now kind of so desperate to keep you. They're worried in case you will leave and meet somebody else, and they don't want that to happen. You know, they wanted this affair, but they don't want to lose you at the end of it. They're desperately trying not to. And if you can take a seat, you know, take a seat back and just watch it all unfold in front of you, then, and knowing that, you know, this is you know, not for all of you, but for some of you, this is possibly what's going on. I would sit back and also look at your own future here, and knowing that, you know, that something did happen. This person was totally foolish. They were foolish. I would, in fact, it's your turn now to, tables have turned now, because this person is very foolish. They've won a battle here, a false battle. They've won a false battle. They've won a false battle. Yeah, there is arguments here. There's going to still be arguments and upset. So I would, if I was you, I would pull away emotionally. There's lots of immaturity, game playing, and it does say sacrifice this. You will get over these obstacles, but this person's not giving you a choice, okay? This person is not giving you a choice to, they're keeping things hidden. They're not giving you a choice of whether you want to stay or go. Or they may have, you may have separated, but they've not told you the truth of what's happened. Which is sad, because, you know, at least if you knew the truth, you could make an informed judgment of this, you know. But this person is bending over backwards to be very good to you, to be nice to you. I would sit back, if I was you, I would sit back, I would watch it like a movie, and watch this person bend over backwards being nice to you. It's all because of guilt, okay? And I'm trying to be positive, and it's a sugar-coated reading. How can it be? You know, sometimes I cannot be sugar-coated. There is going to be more arguments here, but I would step to one side and take a side step and try to not argue with this person. Let them be good to you, let them be kind to you, and I don't know what you could do behind the scenes. Maybe this person wants you back, or maybe you've got back with this person not knowing what's really gone on, and you're finding out what's going on here. This person just feels you're going to get through this together, and you're going to, if they can show you lots and lots of love and affection, that you will forgive them. You'll forget about all of this. But how can you forget about it when you don't know what you're supposed to forget about, you know? Which is not right, you know, it's not right. So I would sit back, enjoy what this person is giving you, making it up to you, or get makeup. They may, you know, you may have, for some of you, they may start to love bomb you. I would make the most of it, and then make a decision afterwards, after they've given you all their heart and soul, you know. So the love cards here, so there is possibly a reconciliation for some of you Pisces, and I guess that's where this is. And I can hear you saying, I don't want to go back with that person. There's no way that I'd like, you know. But if you don't know the full story, how can you say, yes, I will come back to you and we'll work this out, if you don't know the whole, you know, the whole story? You cannot, it's unfair on anybody, but a lot of guys are like this. They like to keep things hidden. They don't like to be fully truthful, you know, but eventually things like this do come out. So I would sit back and let it unfold. I would. In the meantime, look after your own, you know, yourself, really. So what does the love cards got to say here? It's a reconciliation. Yeah, there's children involved too. Whatever it is, this person sits down, they don't mind sitting down, talking to you about it, and they've never been so open. You know, this is, you're thinking, what's going on? This person has never sat down and talked to me and been open about emotions ever. But because of what they've done, they think, well, if I sit down and listen, then this person will, you know, eventually get over this. I don't feel this person wants to lose you. That this is the bottom line. Tread carefully, that's all I can say. They are love bombing you, gaslighting you, love bombing you, but I think at the bottom of this person wants you to forgive them for what they did. I do feel they want forgiveness, but if they're not going to tell you what you've done here, how are you going to forgive them? I don't, you know, I think that is the only way you can get full forgiveness. Now, I'm going to leave it at that there, and I know that's a sugar-coated reading, but I was really struggling to get any kind of sugar-coated in that. I can only say that this person, it's not going to resonate with all of you, but I do feel this person just think the world of you has made a mistake, and they want to tell you the truth. They want to tell you everything, but they know if they tell you everything, you will leave and you'll never return. Okay, it's a catch-22 situation. If they come clean and they tell you the truth, they know that you will, you know, you will just never want to be with them again in their lives. But they're hoping, if they don't say anything, you will, you know, the whole thing will just, you know, be brushed under the carpet. You know, nothing will be said again about it, and we can just continue as we are, and all of this. Yeah. So, and the only thing is I find it so unfair if somebody is doing this to somebody else. I do. Anyway, if this struck a chord with you, it's not going to resonate with all of you. I know that it's supposed to be sugar-coated. You have the control here. That's what's sugar-coated. You have the control. You can say whether you want to stay or go. And the more you kind of ask questions about this, I feel this person gets quite defensive. And I feel that's where you've got to tread carefully. Just watch the movie unfold, because it will come out. It will come out in the end. If you're prepared to sit there and watch all this unfold in front of you. Okay. In terms of single people, I feel that this has happened with a previous relationship. This person may have made a mistake and wanting a reconciliation, but not really telling you all the truth, you know, so you can make an informed decision to whether you want to stay or go. But they don't want to lose you, and they're willing to fight hard to keep you. Okay, as long as you are aware of that, this person is going to fight tooth and nail here. And that's another thing that's sugar-coated. You can play on that. You can sit back, let them chase you, sit back and let them pamper you, knowing that this person is doing this because they feel guilty. Okay. So it's not going to resonate with all of you. If you'd like your own personal reading, please give me an email. My email address is there at the bottom. And not everybody's been cheated on, not everybody has, you know, somebody's had this, you know, indiscretion that doesn't want to be exposed. Not everybody is in this situation, so please, I'm not talking to all of you out there, but for some Pisces I'm reaching out to. Okay, so sending you lots of love, lots of blessings, and you take care. Okay, bye bye.